My name is Vigdis Skau. I come from Norway and I'm the project advisor to Linda Mtoto. Today I've been able to visit the project. I've seen a lot of good work. I have met the project leader and the project assistant. I've met a lot of participants, but I've also met the advisors. We have met the volunteers. And what we have seen is that this project is really working according to the goals they have set. We have seen that even if it has only been there for 1 year, we have really seen that this has an impact in the society and in the churches and everywhere. Schools and the clubs they are using, everywhere we see an impact of this project. So this far, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here and be able to meet the people, to ask the good questions and to get good answers and really see that for the future. I think we have more years to go and we are going to gain a lot during these years. What I have seen today is absolutely a good process, and I think they are working according to the goals, to the outcomes that you can even see here on this. And I think that we are really on track. So I just want to wish them good luck for the future. I think that we will gain a lot for the next few years. What we have seen, especially in this area, is that we are towards the border of Uganda. And we have seen that there is a lot of challenges for children in this area. We have seen child neglect, we have seen child abuse, there is child trafficking, there's a lot of problems faced in this area. So we see that this project is needed, and we will make the effort we even are able to help these people to reach their goals and to support whatever we can, so that there will be more people that are aware of the problems in this area.
So my name is Joshua Kelele. I'm the head of programs for Social Ministry, FPFK. We are covering the whole country in Social Ministry, and we are so grateful that we have been able to make an impact. FPFK is making an impact all over the country. Now, one of the most important projects for us here is the Linda Mtoto, the child protection program that is working here in Malaba, covering Busia and even cross-border to Busia. And we are here today to support this program in terms of sensitizing the community, sensitizing the government and all the stakeholders that needs to understand the reason why we should support these vulnerable communities, especially the vulnerable children, because there are a lot of rampant cases in this particular area because of the cross-border challenges. And therefore, the children that have been neglected, the children that have been very vulnerable because of poverty, because of so many culture and so many other challenges, they are now able to have a shoulder to lean on in terms of FPFK, where we are supporting them in various ways, even in livelihoods, so that we can rescue those vulnerable children that are suffering in this particular community. We are going up to Uganda, Busia, Uganda, Tororo district, so that because the issue of child labor and child neglect is happening across the border, and therefore we have extended this program to Uganda side so that we are able to go deeper into the root cause of these challenges, and we are appealing to the whole government, both in Uganda and Kenya, to support the initiative of supporting these vulnerable children and families. We are so grateful because we have covered a very wider area in terms of the border, and we have seen a lot of impact where children have been rescued, where in the border area where the government has come out very clearly to support the initiative by FPFK to support this kind of vulnerable children within this community. So the impact has been very seen. And also we have supported these families in terms of livelihoods, where they are support, because one of the challenges that is coming out clearly is the poverty level. The poverty index is very, very high, at over 80% in this particular area, causing these children to be vulnerable. And therefore, we are trying to look at an outcome where we will support these children in terms of supporting their parents and families to get some livelihood skills so that they are able to support their children having the basic needs.
My name is Abigail Akomu, and I am coming from Kocholia. I work as a volunteer for Linda Mtoto project, serving in 5 locations, namely Kocholia location, Amagoro location, Akadetewai location, Pokari location, and Okuleu location. Being a volunteer, what drove me so much to work for this Linda Mtoto program is I have passion for the children. The children are so vulnerable in our community, especially where I'm coming from, and that's where I'm working. So many children rights are being violated. There is the aspect of child neglect, child labor that is rampant in our community. So me being a volunteer, I work closely with the community and I sensitize them and I help these children because most of them cannot speak for themselves. So I take the initiative of being there for them, listening to their views and also helping them to get their rights. For Linda Mtoto program, we've been working closely with the community, especially during the dialogue forums that we usually have at the Chiefs Baraza. We also visit these CSOs groups, CSOs, grassroots CSOs, that we use them to sensitize the larger community about the children's rights. And most of the issues that we tackle them are the issues of child neglect and child labor that is happening in our community. So as the program, those are the cases that are rampant. Most of the children, parents are neglecting their children, they are not taking their children to school, but through this initiative we've tried to talk to them, sensitizing the community, and the issues of child neglect and child labor have really reduced. My call for the community, I'm there to stand as a gap to help the children to get their rights, especially the justice system, whereby most of our justice system they are coming in together to help us to eradicate these issues of children's rights violation. They come together and help us so that in case a case is reported to them, they can be able to act on them immediately.
I'm Reverend Gabriel Sereka Wanyama, serving with the Linda Mtoto project, and as Linda Mtoto project on my side, for our part as an advisory committee, we come together as a team with the volunteers who are really down there on the ground, trying to sensitize these communities, especially concerning child rights and advocating for children, so that we can minimize those tortures on children, things like child labor and defilement on children, such like issues, so that our children or children in the community might not be undermined and not really get what they're supposed to get as their right. So far, the project has done, is really doing well, and the project has done in the community, we are seeing a big change. People are coming to knowledge, especially on handling children or families, and they are really changing. So we are working hard as a project to make sure that we minimize those things that don't give our children to know what they are supposed to do in their families. So we are really minimizing, and so far things are really changing for better, and we hope as we continue sensitizing our community, there will be a big change on how to handle children and give them their rights. The call to community as a project is that we make that good relationship so that they can come to understand us well, because we are out to help and change our community perspective, especially on children. So we are really working and making good relationship with them, so that as the more we become friends, the more we get chance of educating them to change in some areas that they're supposed to change and know how to handle children, and especially even children with those living with a disability. In some families don't want to come out with such like children, because according to them, they see that they will be seen as bad men, people with problems. So we are really encouraging them that they come out, they bring out those children living with disabilities, and we also tell them that these children, though they are that way, but they are just like any other normal child. They can still be given chances to continue in life when they take them to school and give them knowledge. At the end of the day, they will also be children who will be able to make up in their families.